focus is literally should be turned on, but somehow it always comes back. It's impossible to win. But yeah, welcome everyone. I also hope muted camera. Yeah. I also hope that today I can finally use the bindings. I've kind of outlined the plan a little bit, and we'll see if it's gonna work or not. Yeah. Hey Leonte, hello. Yeah. So are we cooking? Yeah, we are cooking. We are live. Okay. Cool. Sure. Yeah, so yesterday I parsed, I parsed GL, like the regular OpenGL stuff, and yesterday I also parsed EGL, since the files are using the same kind of structure. It was kind of easy. I just need to fix a couple bugs to make the parser more universal. And today I can actually start maybe generating some bindings. But before I can do that, I need some sort of a common ground to cover, right? And if I look at my C file, like my C EGL example that we ported to Jai a while ago, it has this EGL.ext that I think I need to convert. Actually, maybe not this one. Right, so EGL.xml, yeah. So this is the XML file, and it does have a bunch of Wayland stuff here, right? Yeah, it does have a bunch of Wayland stuff. And so does it have like Wayland buffer? Yeah, it has Wayland buffer. Okay, so EGL.ext seems like it's covered by my bindings, by my custom bindings, but I think EGL platform is the one that I need to bind manually, right? Yeah. So this stuff, this crap, it's not really covered by the XML, surprisingly, and I just need to get it myself. And I'm gonna do it with the regular ass generate. So I'm gonna just cover it by generating it from C header instead. It's kind of weird that there's EGL.xml, which is supposed to capture the entirety of EGL spec, but somehow EGL platform.h just isn't covered. Which is kind of weird. So you just need to rely on the header. It's wild as fuck. But yeah, anyway, that's where we are gonna start. And I kind of have, yes, I kind of have with KHR platform. KHR platform, I already isn't the same KHR. No, KHR platform actually exists in GL.xml. It exists in a weird ass way where it's just like a C embedded in XML. But I think all the type defs are actually there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my brain just, erased that. Let me check that. GL.xml. Yeah, we have that. You see like Chronos float T, so it exists. All of those crappy ass type defs for Chronos, they exist in types. So yeah. But in include KHR platform, yeah, it is here, but I think those, although maybe GL platform defines some other types. I don't know. Maybe it has crap like GL byte, GL, no, GL byte is here. I think, wait, let me check KHR platform. What's even there? API calls, API entry. I mean, there are like defines for calling conventions, right? But everything everything this, I think, is duplicated here, right? Or not? In 32T. No. Ah, yeah. So these are defined in the KHR platform, but then there. Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. There's another level of indirection that my brain completely skips, right? So XML has Chronos type defs to OpenGL types, but the Chronos type defs themselves are defined in the header. Yeah. Okay. Yes. You're actually totally right. So my brain just completely skips this level of indirection because I got so traumatized. I just don't want to think about them anymore. And yeah, EGL platform kind of has the same exact deal. So I have this, right? EGL platform. I think we probably need separate bindings for. Actually, do we? I think when I do this EGL platform.h, I think what I did is my executive decision was like, I mean, they use KHR platform for EGL, but indirectly. The header says include EGL platform, but EGL platform includes KHR platform, right? So here's EGL platform.h, and it includes KHR platform. So there's another fucking level of indirection. And actually, yesterday I was kind of bamboozled by the fact that you see EGL platform defines a bunch of native display types, right? It defines the display, pixmap, and a window. And then based on the platform, it type defs it against the native types. So HWND on X11, or on Windows, and then on X11, on libx11, it includes actually libx11 headers and defines them, type devs them to display, pixmap, and window, you see. And it even has it for Wayland. Where's Wayland? What's that? This is not. It has like Fuchsia, it has like Apple, and there was, it has Android, GBM, where's Wayland? And it has Wayland, but for some reason it doesn't have XCB defines. So they even have Wayland, but they don't have XCB. And yeah, you literally can just get away with void. But for some reason they decided to type dev them to libx11 types explicitly. But not XCB. It's like so weird. Yeah, so on XCB you just use default void pointers. Did anyone know? Hey Phoenix, did anyone know whether John has already seen Teen Signal's documentary? I have no idea what documentary you're talking about, and I don't know about whether John saw it. So yeah, can't tell you. Any void pointers in the chat? Mod check. Hey Benny, hello. Welcome. Okay. So yeah, KHR platform we completely ignore. Then EGL platform we will bind, and I think EGL.h and EGL.ext we are not going to touch. I think that's kind of the strat. And these ones, EGL don't care, EGL unknown, no context display. So these are probably fine to have an EGL platform. Well, they're not here. They are in. They're in EGL.ext, right? No, they're probably in. They're probably in EGL.h. Right. They're in EGL.h probably. Yeah, do not care. Yeah, there it is. And I think, does it exist in XML? Actually, yeah, actually it's defined. Nice. So I think I'm gonna go with, I don't need that. So I'm not gonna do EGL constants. I'm just gonna generate them from XML. So long form video about Braid Anniversary Edition and other things. The title is Jonathan Blow's first flop. That's interesting considering that John said that Braid Anniversary Edition literally made more money than it costed. So I don't know if you can call that a flop. Am I wrong? Because, I mean, English is not my first language. So I thought that flop is when you lose money on something. I mean, he said the sales were terrible because he has high standards, right? But then he clarified that it actually made more money than it costed. Yeah. Like, they went like terrible because he expected more, but the game made money, right? It just didn't make as much as he wanted. But can you call it flop? I just want to make my, you know, definitions kind of. I just want to make my kind of word definition straight. Hey, Damsky Ugodnik, what OS? This is Arch Linux. Anyway, so I'm gonna comment EGL constants. I'm gonna comment these headers. I'm gonna leave the EGL platform as is. What's that? KHR platform defines a bunch of type defs. We are unwrapping those. Yeah, this is, we leave those. Generate compile time struct checks. Try to preserve comments. Mimic types, EGL buffer. So this, I think, we comment this out. So I think that's it, right? Let's try to call generate bindings. I think we can call it at compile time, and I want to only call generate for that OpenGL, yeah. And then jai generate bindings.jai. Append and steal buffers. Oh shit. Wait, what did I do? Oh, it's EGL buffer. Builder. So what do we have here? EGL dot. What's that? 0 function structs enums. 24 system declarations were ignored. Generated this many scope members. 3 structs. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see egl.jai. So this is the one. What do we have here? We have EGL native display type. We have pixmap type, window type. Then we have EGL int. And then we have libegl definition. So we need to remove this one because we won't link against it. So we need to remove the library definitions, which is a little bit annoying to do in bindings generator, but I have a helper for it. Flop is failure. So it wasn't like a failure by definition. Hey tool, hello from YouTube. So it wasn't a failure, so it wasn't a flop. Okay, good to know that I get my definitions right. Use Arch with Или это на YouTube? From YouTube. It's either S or this or that. S probably more natural, but yeah, this is Emacs, yes. Yes, it's like S, yeah. Define GL in. This must be signed integral type large enough to contain all legal attribute names. Okay, do we have any other type defs that are in EGL platform? So bindings generator here, it skips a bunch of stuff because they are kind of, you know, defined under like platform, under different platforms, right? So I probably need to modify the logic for that. Define haiku. So I only have EGL int here in the platform one, right? And then we have like cast, EGL cast. So it seems like I can sort of do like 50-50. It seems like I can imagine like in Jai, for example. What the fuck is image.h? What the fuck is image.h? Oh, image.h. It's in kernel image.h. And I can't even find this. Is this like something that exists? Maybe Vim can? No, there's no image.h. I was just like double checking. Wonder what the fuck is this. Anyway, so I can imagine in Jai these defines could be something like module parameters, right? You like you would import EGL and you would pass a module parameters whether you want to type def either like this or maybe Wayland or maybe nothing. Although if you do it on Linux, you can kind of want like both X11 and Wayland type defs. But I mean, you just literally can have both, right? So the way I imagine that, yes. I mean, runtime detection can be a bit sketchy, right? Because, okay, I can launch the application. No, I didn't mean at compile time. I meant something like module parameters. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because module parameters are compile time and import happens at compile time, right? Yeah, I forgot that module parameters are not runtime. I'm very rarely using those. It makes sense. So what you want instead is to... How would you do that then? I mean, you can't do that at runtime. You just need to like just define them and that's it. Like you just basically at compile time, you say whether you support Wayland or not, right? And then you get this type defs. So, I mean, you can use module parameters for that because, I mean, these type defs, I meant whether I can have these type defs or not. Maybe I should just ignore them at all. Just, okay, say this is a void pointer. Just don't bother with EGL display and whatnot. Just like leave it as void. Yeah, maybe that's just easier. Just not bother with that. Is there any downside in doing that? Probably not, right? Yeah, probably not. Then we have this EGL cast macro. I think EGL cast macro we can just straight up fucking ignore. Tool asks, you have parameterized modules in Jai? Yes, you can have module parameters in Jai. You just pass parameters in the module, and depending on that, you can just change module behavior. It happens at import time, so you can only do it like once. I guess at compile time, right? Other than init code being more complicated, I don't see any downsides. Wait, why would init code be more complicated? Because you will have to manually cast them, right? Right, because in this case, header kind of casted them for you. But if you have just void pointers, you'll have to XX them in Jai or something like that. I assume that's what you mean. So yeah, you basically impose the cast on the user of the library. I mean, which to me, it's not really a complication. And on top of that, I am really not a fan of, like, where the fuck are you? I'm really not a fan of this. I fucking hate that the official spec just literally assumes that you're using a certain library. So because of this, you basically have to use libwayland to interact with EGL and actually Vulkan as well. And I read about it a little bit and had like a couple conversations about it on Handmade Network Discord. And it seems like if you want to have your own Wayland sort of implementation, so if you want, have like a native implementation of Wayland in Jai or, like in Rust, you have to re-implement like a good chunk of Mesa user space driver to be able to have hardware acceleration, because Mesa literally assumes libwayland. And in libwayland, this like WL display, this is not just a handle. This is actually a full-blown struct. And the Mesa code literally uses fields of this struct. Yes, I know that you can do it, but you need to implement DMA buff, right? You need to like implement the DMA buff yourself. And after implementing that, you need to also maintain it if you want it to be, universally useful. I checked, it's like, it's about 3,000 lines of C code. The implementation in Mesa source code. So you can probably cut few corners, just make it useful for yourself maybe. But yeah, if you want a full-blown implementation, you have 3,000 lines of C code to port. Yeah, that's the thing. And I assume that's what Rust client libraries do too, right? So, like Smithy, the main Rust Wayland composer library, since it's written from scratch, it doesn't use libwayland. At least I think nowadays it doesn't. They probably implement them above themselves. But yeah, kind of sucks. But anyway, so this seems to be fine, right? This is probably okay. And I want to call it not EGL.jai, but I want to call it EGL platform.jai. Let's do that. Where is my engineering bindings? So let's call it EGL platform.jai. And also, Um, huh. I just thought of something. So here, egl.jai, we have a bunch of egl stuff. And do you not have like gl boolean here or something? EGL keychair image. Are those only EGL type devs? Do we not have GL something something at all here? Yeah, EGL boolean, you look at that. Surely we have to have just like GL boolean somewhere. Yeah, I was talking about these ones, and they are not in EGL platform. Like, why? We have only EGL int. Why is EGL display? Ah, so native display type isn't platform, but just EGL display is in the header. That's so fucked. Um, protocols. Where are those? Generated? No, protocols here. GL and G type devs. Yeah, there you go. So we have these ones. GL enum, GL boolean, all this crap. So I guess instead of doing EGL boolean, we will just define it to GL boolean. No, EGL boolean is actually U32. It's not U8. So it's, let me check the XML. Let me consult the graph. So EGL boolean, type def unsigned int. Look at this. Look at this crap. Hey Valini, hello. Hey humanoidism. Best booleans are unsigned, yeah. So, fuck. Fuck. I really, really didn't want to parse types in XML because this is just like fucking C code. Ugh. Yikes. If you ask me, this is a fucking yikes. I'm kind of just inclined to do this by hand, to be honest. And then we have this. Like, what? We just have random fucking lib Wayland structs here. Just, just defined as OP extract. Yeah, actually, you know what? This unironically might be a great idea. With kind of the only difference that I probably don't need these fucking extensions. What's that? EGL must cast to proper function pointer type. What the fuck is this crap? Is it just... Uh-huh. Backwards compatibility hack. Downstream implementation shipped incorrect function point. Epic. This fucking sucks. Right. So this is a way to do it for sure. Just take those diamond placeholders. What's that? Name equals bool. Ah, here. These are actual EGL types, right? Dependencies. So we have those. Do we have those? Native display type, native pixmap. Yeah, we have those. And now we get these. Just copy them from here and parse them, generate bindings from them. I won't be able to, I don't think if I can generate bindings for those. Because in order to generate bindings for this, I think bindings generator needs a library. It actually needs to see the symbols. Is it not? I mean, they are in the library. Like, they surely are in the library. I mean, yeah, they surely are in the library, so. Yeah. I'm not talking about types. I'm talking about these things. Hey, Plaster, hello, ho. Mostly about these callbacks, some Android bullshit. You think I don't? Ah, yeah, because they're yes, because yeah, they are just function pointers. It's literally the same thing as okay, yeah, never mind. So let's just do that then. Okay, yeah, you're right. So let's just do this. PFN. Do I need to care about downstream implementation shipped incorrect function pointer names for some years? I don't think I need some backwards compatibility hacks. Here, right? And I need to create another generator options. Right, source files. Yeah, so it's gonna be something like EGL types. Like that. Like that, right? Then we remove these. Remove that. We remove this. Remove that. I requires EGL size E Android. Ah, I see what you mean. Actually, I can do that. Yeah, and even more, in my parser, I can check if this Android crap is defined. Right. Does this mean that I can automatically generate this crap? Wait, not this crap. Because for now it's just mapped by hand. Well, right? And the Android crop, yeah, EGL size, like requires KHR platform, something nanoseconds. This will have to be unwrapped. We can try to do that actually. Probably take a little bit of effort. And probably isn't really worth it, to be honest. To be completely TBH, you know why it's not worth it? Because I thought about providing the bindings generator, or not bindings generator, like this kind of OpenGL generator. I thought about providing it as a metaprogram library or something. Something that you can call during compile time of your program, so it generates only the shit that you actually use, right? It puts it in the file somewhere and you can include it into your repository. But if I will require to run full-blown bindings generator, this is just not an option, because it will mean that now you have to ship libclang with it. You know what I mean? So it's just not gonna work. No, not on every build, but you would just have, you know, some sort of like a flag that, okay, regenerate from scratch. Right, so you will just like call it once as a part of your meta program, and then it just will dormant. It's not even about it being slow necessarily, it's about the fact that you will have to run bindings generator. And bindings generator requires libclang. That's the issue. Well, although you will always have the bindings generator, right? Because it literally, because libclang literally ships with the compiler. So it's probably fine. Is it actually work? Does it actually work? Because I remember I had to copy libclang to my source directory. If I go here, I think I have, yeah, you see, I literally have libclang in the folder here. So if I delete it, like right now, I delete this file, will it work or not? Right, so here, we deleted libclang. Are we gonna work? Oh, it is working. Why didn't it? Oh, I know in which case it doesn't work. It doesn't work if you compile the generator and then run it as an executable. Because after you compile the executable, it can't know the path to the compiler anymore. But I guess it's not really an issue, right? Because 99% cases, you will just run bindings generator at compile time anyway, right? You don't really want to run bindings generator as a compiled executable, probably like never. Yeah, as a meta program, it should work. Okay. You have your argument accepted. My concern rejected. Hey, Yarik. Yeah, out of the box module is too fucking anal on using JLX. I have EGL bindings that I generated from C headers, but they are also not good enough. Now, I could have pooped out bindings for EGL that are useful just for me, but I decided to go all the way and make something, you know, kind of more universally useful. Because I'm this kind of person who likes to rat hole on the most niched and useless things ever. I swear, you know, if I would be a fucking billionaire if I decided to rat hole on AI slop instead. Yeah, EGL is not that big, EGL itself. But then you have a core OpenGL, so it's not only about EGL, right? It's also about core EGL stuff. That that default GI bindings are like also very anal about linking against the libraries. Well, because it's glad. Hey Saladin, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna go make a small bathroom break. I know it's only 45 minutes into the stream, and then we will try to do exactly that. We'll try to parse types, strip the XML from them, and then like call bindings generator on it. Will the GI release have compile time copilot integration? Of course it does. Of course it will. Hey, Ideus. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm back. Right. Let's try it out. So this goes out of the window. This goes here. Let's go to the big one first. And so I think dependencies. Yeah, probably dependencies would just remove, like requires, the thing that requires a KHR platform we just don't do, we just aren't gonna do because we were gonna, oh, you know what? I'll actually have to do include this. Yeah, KHR platform will have to be included. And I will, those are just gonna untype dev themselves, unwrap themselves, untype dev themselves. I actually like your plan, Leonte. Even like even if it can like delay me a little bit, I like your plan because it means I can just always generate stuff from scratch instead of like having to provide it. So to me, it's fine. Yeah. I was just thinking if I need that or not. Types. Okay, let's just try it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try it for like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, and if it's too hard, I'll just try to generate bindings instead. And also, let me put the table down because I just realized that my legs hurt because I was standing for a while now. I was actually standing in before the stream, so it's like, yeah. I'm an old man. Give me like a minute. Yeah, because my streams are peak comedy. I know, I know. Just like that. Let me change the music. Something more chill. I've been on like World of Warcraft soundtrack binge lately, and I actually never played World of Warcraft in my life, but I find the music kind of chill and cool. So you know, we take those. So raw OpenGL, we have enum namespaces, command namespaces, but before that we have types, and types is gonna be just string, right? Raw unstripped C code. We are gonna pass to the bindings generator, right? That's kind of, that is the goal. Hey Rizoma, hello. How was your stream today? And then when we are parsing the raw OpenGL, assert the registry, next sibling, and now we do if registry item name equals types, else if, right? And so here, what we are going to do is, I think we had our own seed data somewhere, right? Didn't I have it? Param child node. Like I have a feeling that I had it. This? Oh yeah, this is it. Why did I call it CB? Callback. Oh, yeah, this is it. So this is just get C data. Param child. So param child, and where is it accumulated? Where does it accumulate shit? It accumulates it into the value array at CData. Here, CData, array of strings. Done. Okay. Very small and unproductive. Fields related, man. Yeah. The callback doesn't have user data pointer, true. And also I had to, it also doesn't have a return condition. It just iterates depth first, like starting from the starting point and until the end of XML. So you have to do this. So you have to provide end condition yourself, which kind of sucks. So, but you know, I wanted to submit a feature request. I just forgot because I just wrote my own, and you know. Anyway, get seed data. Any new GL don't care enough. No, nothing new. Nothing new. I wanted to do it as an array, right? Yeah, as an array. Get seed data. And this is gonna be kind of like this. Node is XML. Is XML node. And it's gonna return an array of strings. Like that. Do I want to pass the resulting array as a pointer or not? I also need to do like an end condition here. You know, it doesn't really work as a helper though. It doesn't really work as a helper. So I'll just I'll just do it like that. Stop node name string, right? Ah, shit, it's not gonna work like that either. I knew I will have to wrap it into another layer of callbacks. No, I want an array of strings in this case. So in this case, I want an array of strings, but in the other case, I will get it, I will just join it at the end. Today I learned about the poll function. I can't imagine how I lived without her at all. Wait, you were doing threads for each loop, for each red, because you didn't know that poll exists? That's fucking crazy. Yeah, yeah. The POSIX API has some useful. Yeah. Find out until you wait until you find out about ePoll. But yeah, POSIX API has some nifty things for reading from file descriptors, because kind of the whole operating system is built around it, right? So you know what I'm gonna do instead? I guess I'm gonna I'm just gonna copy paste this. This is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Easy clap. Types. Wait, not here. Here. I wanted an array of strings in that case because later I was like testing the pointer depth and shit like that. So I don't have to split it again. So I don't do it like join and then split. I'll maybe change it later, but it works for now. Anyway, let me copy paste it for now, just like plain old like copy paste, and I guess I can do the callback out of the loop, right? Like as is to bind. No, this is for different, this is for completely different case. I'm just copy pasting existing callback and changing it. So if node name not equals to, let me do the stop condition here. So types, and then we go forward and kinds. Okay, kinds. Yeah, kinds done true. Now no type equals PC data, we do this. Then we do that, and then we, in this case, I can actually add to builder. So in this case, like easy clap. So types builder is string builder, and then for splitted value, if value append types builder value, right? We do this here, XML log depth first, we call it CB, just like that. I don't want to rename it so that later it's easier for me to extract it because it has the same name, so I don't have to search for it. Registry item, like that. And after I'm done with it. I'm gonna do type string equals to builder to string. Was it called types builder? And it should be a pointer. And then let me actually print it to see how it goes. So let's just print it. Bro. And yeah, let's just see how it looks like. Bro. The fuck is this? Oh. Searching file failed. Expected C data to be populated tag is proto. So here are the issues. Well, first include LT this shit, and GT this shit needs to be unquoted into brackets. Then type def unsigned. So I need to preserve white spaces, and I need to preserve white spaces. Okay, and then there's some fucking, where's proto? API entry. Where's proto? Huh? What's that? Why is it? Why is it ascertain? It wasn't ascertain before. It's probably, maybe it's something related to how I'm parsing this. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so I need to be slightly more. I don't need to split. So instead of doing that, I need to just and actually I don't even want to trim it. I just literally want to do node.value, right? I just literally want to do this. Let me. Expected C data to be populated. Where's that? Assert C data count. Huh? Wait, what? Did they change something here? Depth first, parameter. Let me check, generate protocols. Where did I fuck up? No, all I did was added a couple line breaks here, no? So what do we have here? Oh, wait a second. Maybe I... No, look at that. GL XML actually never... I never changed GL XML. So something is wrong. Tag is proto. Tag is proto. So we have proto void, but it's... C data should be populated. So this is wrong. If value re-add. Huh. Let me. Wait a second. Is it calling the wrong callback? Is it calling the wrong callback? This can't be possible, right? Because this callback is in a completely different scope, so this shouldn't be possible. Yeah, here's the callback. I pass it here. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is really weird. It's probably, maybe, you know what? So there are two possibilities. Either I moved some stuff around here and I just don't see it right now, or I messed up the XML accidentally and saved it. But I think if I mess up XML, or I'm shadowing something, yeah, you know, I might be shadowing. Actually, I can't be shadowing CData. Right? Yeah, CData is only here. Yes. Maybe like assigning callback here fucks something up. Let me do CB1. But I don't know how. Huh. Ah, maybe because it is like a constant. Maybe it overrides the other one. I don't know. So let's do it. Okay. Walk depth first, CB1. No, I'm not crazy. Something is deeply... You know what I'm gonna do? You know, let me do this. So I'm gonna stash the changes. I'm gonna rerun it. So this is literally something in my code. It worked as soon as I stashed the changes. What the fuck? Concerning? Question mark. So I added types to the OpenGL. I did like types binding. Then I did that. Then I did this. So unless... Wait a second. So let's not do this. Oh. So something... What the fuck? Wait. So me calling this on the registry item fucks it up? How come? Oh shit. Is it because... Wait a second. Let me check the... Ascertain before I actually... I'm ascertain after I collect the data. So I'm collecting the data, then I assert that data is actually collected. So what it does is, it doesn't assign anything, it just uses recursion. Yeah, it just literally uses recursion. And then it bails out when the node is equals null. But in my case, I just do that. If done, return. I said done. That's the issue. I said global fucking done. Oof. Yikes. I think that's the issue. Right, there's done. And yeah, but how is it working then? Why am I never setting down back to full? Oh yeah, look at that. This is two different callbacks, Elionte. These are two different callbacks, okay? This is callback to parse parameter, and that callback is to parse completely different tags. These are two different things. They're unrelated. The only reason why they're related is because they use the same fucking done. Yeah. Yeah, I called it the same, but it doesn't matter that I called it the same. The things is that they use the same fucking done, and I need to not do that. That's the issue. I actually need to do done array reset memory, done false, and reset. Yeah, so I need to set done to false before I do anything with it. Right, so I need to kind of do this first, right? And so now it's gonna work, right? Ooh. Now Emacs is dying. The fuck? Why is Emacs dead? Bruh. Why is Emacs dead? Is it like it's trying just keeps printing shit? Wait, why does it keep printing shit? Rare? I mean, Carlita Emacs shits all the time. Wait, what? It's one of unknown unknowns unless you read through it. Yeah, I know. So I mean, yeah, Emacs just pooped itself. Yeah, the done should be like a... I mean, I need to keep it outside of the callback, but I probably should call it somewhere else, right? So let's call it param c data done, right? So let's just do it. Let's just do this. And let's just do that. And here I'm gonna do, and this is a hack because JXML callbacks are not flexible, so I have to do this. So yeah, and then after I'm done with this, I mean, the types is only one, there's only literally one types tag, so it doesn't matter if I, actually, no, I need to set it to false after I'm done, because then I'm parse EGL, I need to do it again, right? So yeah, false. Okay, so now, when I do that, I actually need to print to builder, and I need to separate with line endings. What the fuck? Type def unsigned in GL enum. Yeah. So I need to add line ending when I exit the callback, right? So append this and then wait, no. Yeah, so I mean, this is gonna work, right? Because C doesn't really care, but I mean, it is fucking dog shit. So what I need to do is, instead of getting C data like that, I will need to call C data for each individual tag instead. do this callback for each individual tag, and then append it to the buffer. So then I don't have to, you know what I mean. I guess what I can also do is what I can also do if node.name equals to type, I can just do something like this. Yeah, this is better, right? Oh my god, why is Emacs cheating itself so hard? What is happening? Why? The fuck, what's this? Ugh. Define. Wait, why is it? What the fuck is this? Ah, it's EGL types, right? I mean, I know that Emacs kind of bad when it comes to long lines, but why is it long line at all? Okay, let's for a time being print them to the terminal. So, right, we have this KHR platform. So we have this, which is our regular OpenGL. This works. This like totally works. Now, what's the issue with EGL? So this is what I wanted to remove. These I will have to cut out somehow, so I don't define them like a fucking idiot. These ones, these type defs, are fine, but then we have this dog shit. What the fuck is this? Define fn, what's that? So there's something unexpected with types here. As if it goes into some kind of loop. I mean, there are white spaces, so it goes crazy here, right? So EGL debug proc KHR, right? No, Wayland something something. Yeah, Wayland buffer proc. So it doesn't have a, so it should have white space here, right? So here's white space, here's white space, and it should have been preserved that. What the fuck is this? Where does it get it? So where does it get that? I guess my question. Ah, yeah, actually, you know what, you're right. It has inner spaces. Yeah, it has inner spaces, but it doesn't have these. It has these spaces, but it doesn't have these ones, yeah. So print append. Print types string. Builder to string. This, we must enter this only once. Like, absolutely. So what I'm gonna do here is when we append the value, right? So when we append AC data here, So in this case, we actually don't need white space, right? But in this case, we definitely need it. Where's the parameters here? So EGL debug proc here. No, you see it doesn't have spaces in the type def itself. So this is fine. And here define PFN. So we are losing these particular white space. Which actually shouldn't happen. I don't know. Here we don't have semicolons here. Look at this. Look at this crap. So XML is literally busted. You see? The XML is literally busted. It doesn't have semicolons, so it's not even a valid C code. It's fine. Define doesn't need semicolons? What the fuck is this shit-ass language? Fuck me. Where is this coming from? That's my question though. Wayland, so define PFN EGL create Wayland buffer. PFN Wayland buffer from image. Let me copy that and find where it. So PFN, okay, there you go. So why is it going in circles here? Why is it doing this? Is it because of this condition? No, I'm pending to this types builder. I'm pending to the fuck. So I'm pending to the types builder. Then at the end I do builder to string and I print it. Right, so let's print. Fuck. Before I do that, something like so I know that I only output it twice. Right? So here, printing builder once. This is the main one. And then printing builder twice. Yeah. So the second builder is busted. And when I do builder to string, it actually gets freed. So this should be totally fine to reuse the same builder. The only thing I can imagine is if for some reason the callback itself can't exit here. So if, like, you know, XML itself somehow busted. So we have type. It's closed here. Then we have another type. Another type. Another one. Open, close, open, close, open, close. I know, this seems fine to me. Let's print, instead of printing the builder, let's print, I don't like node. Let's just do reference node and see what happens. And it just keeps printing. Yeah, so it seems like we're just not exiting correctly. Look at that. See, like name equals command and all this crap. So we're just not exiting here. That's the issue. It seems like. If node name equals kinds. So is this not correct node name? Oh, fuck, in EGL XML there's no kinds. That's why not having, yeah, I mean, the JXML just being undercooked. Because we just follow enums, like right away. So we can do this. Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue. And after we do that, I think we can just straight up. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And now all we need to do is get back our white spaces that for some reason got eaten. The fuck is this? Why is there so many white space? Oh, because these are empty. Right. And I'm adding this for each one of them. So I can do that and it's not gonna happen, right? Yeah. See. A bit hacky, but oh well. So yeah. Okay, where are white spaces? Is it getting stripped somehow? Here. So it seems like these are getting stripped or what? It's kind of weird. So we are eating spaces at the start of the tag, but we're not eating them at the end of the tag. It's like super weird. So what I can do here is I can make it slightly safer by printing by doing this. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. So you mean just put white space here, right? Like this. No, just straight up eats them, you see. So it just straight up eats those. And if I put white space here at the end, instead of at the beginning. Yeah, you see, so it eats white spaces at the start. So it's like a bug in JXML. it tries to be smart. It tries to strip white spaces, not knowing that they might be significant. Which, I mean, it's fair, right? Some you probably want to have it most of the time. But this should probably be an option or something. Yeah, so I'm gonna just... In the course of Raphael's JSON robbery, I understood why he kept JSON object by pointer and not by value. Otherwise, it would crash the compiler. Interesting. Also, he might have made this library before he started working on the compiler. Shouldn't modify CData. I mean, it could if you want it, right? Like, oh, just, you know, just strip or not strip. I think by default, it definitely shouldn't. So we can do that, and it's gonna be ugly, right? It's fucking extra. But I mean, like, it's not like C cares, right? C doesn't really care about it. If you put extra spaces everywhere, it's just, I feel bad about myself when I do this. Raw. A smiling big hello. Replace all. So fucking true. Massive hack for Jai XML eating a white space at the beginning of CData. Report. I need to report this. I mean, Smari is very active. I reported the for expansion back to him and he fixed it like very promptly. So it's not like, this library fucking sucks. No, I mean, this is just like a bug or an oversight that's easily fixable. If I wouldn't like be so focused on my own bullshit, I'd probably just went and did it myself and submitted it. Right. But we can do that, right? Just do this, like builder to string, and then I mean, it's right. It doesn't work like that, because it worked. It worked in. It actually didn't work like that. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't actually do anything. So you know what you need to do? You need to, instead of doing this, you need to do... Is it trim? I think it's trim. So I think it's trim. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, fuck, it doesn't work like that because it is a single string. Yeah. So you need to trim. But you can't trim here. Fuck. Why is programming so hard? Raphael's modules looks weird sometimes, but seems like no one just wants to rewrite them from scratch. I mean, you have to realize that Raphael's is one of the earliest adopters of Jai. And in 2020, when he started making his modules, like the stability of the language was on a completely different level. And he also needed these libraries kind of for himself, right? Because he wanted to kickstart the parts of Fabman in Jai. So, you know, he probably didn't really take his time, just did something that works and then probably improved it for a global release. But, you know, as the beta keeps moving, at some point there probably has to be like a rewrite. Maybe not from completely scratch, but definitely, you know, you would have to just go through the entire thing and maybe throw some stuff out. But yeah, this is just what happens. I literally just need this hack for like 2 lines, for 3 lines, for this, and this, for 4 lines. Almost no one did. I mean, people just use the libraries, right? And libraries work. Also, using JSON in Jai is kind of a niche use case. You have to agree with that. Because almost nobody does web in Jai. There are like maybe 3-4 people, I would imagine, like total. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use 110% of our brain and check if the previous sibling was name. Isn't that Monkatasan? Wait, why would it be? Wait, what? How is previous sibling is not what? Ah, it's pref sibling, okay. Sec faulted what? Ah. Okay, look at that. We have a little bit of here, right? Like we have a little bit of a situation going on, but this is solid, right? It's way better. Cool way to easy deserialization if you want compatibility between program versions. Instead of writing more optimal binary serialization. Yeah, I guess so. I know, Leonta, but you know, as I said, I just like to rat hole on like complete bullshit. Like this is actually more important. So node value, then this and then RT, it's GT greater than. value and then value. Fuck. Alt. Wait. Why is it not getting replaced here? Oh. My bad. Look at that. Easy clap. So in this list just allocates a bunch of crap. Right. Do I care? I don't think I really care about it. When I do builder to string, all of that gets freed anyway, so I think we're totally fine, right? Right? I'm pretty sure all of that gets freed. The only reason I'm worrying about, I know this is, like, technically this is all running at compile time and gets freed anyway, but I think I recall something about Jai just shoving all of those unfreed strings into an executable. Is this still a thing? Or was it like never a thing and I'm just imagining it? For some reason, I like vaguely remember something like that. I might be just, you know, like psyoping myself into it or something, but it might only be stuff in temporary storage, but yeah. But I think in case of string builders, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Nice emote you have here, Sender. Enjoy it. Try to compile and then grab binary. No. I'm joking. Actually, let's do this. So, here it is. Right, and then... So, we need to grab that. So, how do you grab... I think you do it like this, and then you just do... Right? Binary file matches. Look at that. Binary file. I mean, it matches because, you know, it matches because this is a constant string gets added. Hey, Cattle, hello. I'm interested in Jai. Is there a way to apply? Are there invitation tokens? What is the best way to join? The only way you can join is to email John. That's the only way you can join. So I would have to grab value equals. So I would have to grab this entire string and see if it's in an executable. No, it's not in an executable. It gets freed. Nice. So at least we don't have this executable. This executable. At least we don't have this exact line. Okay, so now we have types. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I remember that. And we can shove it into a bindings generator, right? So after we're done with types, we can go into generate Jai, generate a Jai bindings, Jai. Hey Doomka, hello. You motherfucker streamed at 7 AM today. You wanted me to lose the streak. But joke's on you. I actually lurked. But yeah, hello. Hope you're doing well. So let me open the generate bindings and just steal a bunch of stuff from here. So I need to import bindings generator. Like that. So we're gonna import. Oh, and you know what? I can't. If I do that, if I do this, I won't be able to compile anymore and run. I would have to just run that. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. There's no reason to compile it before running, actually. You know what? There actually is a big reason to compile it before running, because it is way easier to debug it like that. Yeah. So, you know, I removed libclang from the directory. I should probably put it back. -z flag. You mean for greping? Like this? No, nothing. What the fuck is -z? There's capital Z. Null data, a data line ends. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, no such like that. Full working day. I mean, it is if you like start streaming at midnight and then end in like 9 a.m., which sometimes you do. Oh, OpenGL. Oh shit, I fucked up. Here it is. So we want to do this. Oh, EGL platform. So this is bad. Actually, I thought about the way I'm parsing the headers here, and it's kind of sketchy because technically repos can ship their own headers or not ship them at all. So what I need to do instead is I need to actually just grab the headers and literally vendor them. Because I actually encountered this particular situation where I generated some bindings on my laptop, then I ran this bindings generator, and the bindings changed because my computer has different XCB headers. Literally different. So I need to vendor those. But not right now. So I'm gonna copy this, and I am going to, yeah, vendoring is the only correct track, that's for sure. What's that? For row namespace row. Okay. So generate enums, generate types. So I'm just gonna paste this shit here. I'm gonna delete that. EGL builder, I'm going to remove this, remove these. I'm not gonna do that. Append and steal builder, and I'm just gonna do yeah, let me do the indentation, and then I'm just gonna print and builder to string EGL builder. Nice sound effects. So we have that. I think I don't need this actually. I think I don't need this. I probably need that. Wait, I actually don't. So I need the source file. So I need this. So I need to generate for EGL platform. Huh, you know what? I actually don't need to do that. So for GL, for regular GL, I need KHR platform. And then for EGL, I need EGL platform. So there's kind of like two different things going on here. Yeah, so maybe we're gonna do yeah, maybe we're gonna do this. So this is gonna be raw.file name, or it's like gonna be platform file name, right? And the platform file name is gonna be with OpenGL file name, right? So OpenGL equals this, and where do you initialize that? Should probably put it on main, no? Yeah, so raw OpenGL platform file name equals to this. And then raw EGL. It's KHR platform actually. KHR platform.h. Copy this, paste, right? And it's like KHR. I have a nifty kind of helper Emacs command to copy current working directory for cases like this specifically. I could actually just copy file name. I don't know why I copied the whole directory, right? Yeah, I literally can have copy file name and do that instead, whatever. We have this, we have that. And then here I do the platform name, then I do unwrap that. Print to builder. Okay, let me check how it's gonna go. Print EGL builder. I need an extra parenthesis. Attempt to use an imperative statement. The fuck? Ah, yeah. This is a string. Preserve comments. What the fuck? Preserve comments. True. It literally worked? Huh. I'm super surprised. I'm actually surprised. I thought that it's gonna complain about not having... It doesn't complain about not having libclang because I have libclang installed globally in my system, that's why. So let's check it out. Let's check the binding. So first I want to not print that. Oh my god, my fucking mouse is dying. I actually bought a new mouse today. I ordered it. I just have to wait for it to arrive. Let's remove that. Generating blah 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 scope members. Chronos support int 64. So I want to remove this crap. The fuck is this? Yeah, this is correct, but I don't want this. Why isn't it? Max enum, or do I care? Oh, okay, so these are sort of, okay, these are caps locked. So naturally they aren't getting... Ah, I see, and this one has to be preserved because you see, because it is an enum, it's not a primitive. Okay, I see. I got a new mouse today as well. I slammed my old one against the table while playing Tarkov, and it was no longer... Holy shit, Serious business, huh? But yeah, GG on the new mouse, I guess. Yeah, I actually ordered my mouse. Wow, Yarik, rude. I ordered my mouse on Amazon. This is my first ever Amazon purchase from Serbia. So we'll see how it works. Razer Viper. I actually bought. Hey, Constantinos. I actually bought Razer, but I don't know if it was Viper or not. Let me show you the mouse I bought. Gmail. Let me close. Let me hide all thirsty emails I get from LinkedIn HRs. Yeah, so here it is. So yeah, that's the mouse I got. Razer Basilisk V3 Pro. Yeah, that's the mouse. It is wireless, but you can plug it in. And actually, I want wired mouse. The only reason I got wireless is because wired weren't available. And of those 173 euros, 150 are free for me. It was like a gift. So I figured I'd treat myself. But no, I actually don't like wireless device. I don't like wireless keyboards. I don't like wireless mice. Maybe it's SIO, but I swear when I game on wireless appliance, I feel the delay. So my current mouse, it's wired. Look at this. But it's kind of dying. The mouse wheel is literally dying. Yeah, so that's the mouse. About the new one I bought, it's just like Razer gaming mouse. It has unlockable scroll wheel. I guess that's the most fancy thing. But my current mouse, it's not. It's just a regular, like some Chinese off-brand mouse I had for like 5 years that I just randomly bought in the store. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna test it, yeah. And this is the first time I buy expensive mouse. Like the first time in my life. All my previous mice were like 40, like 30 bucks is the most expensive mouse I had before. Holy shit, Carlito. Yeah, that's like my biggest nightmare, that you buy something expensive and it just literally dies. And then some like off the shelf like crap you accidentally like found in the garbage bin just serves you for decades, right? That's like the worst. It's the funniest shit ever, but you really feel bad about it because you just wasted a bunch of money. That's me and my previous controller, the Logitech, some Logitech controller for like 20 bucks. that actually lasted me for almost 8 years before it finally gave up. But at some point I bought myself a nice like Xbox Series X controller and it literally died in 2 years. Or maybe like in a year and a half. Like, fuck. Dactyl, of course it's Dactyl. Like a completely unusable, like 65% keyboard. Without F keys, without like a right cluster on the right, so you can't press enter with your pinky. You don't have a close in brackets, right? Because probably fucking text editor auto completes it. Yeah, completely like useless. It looks very fancy. Don't get me wrong, but it's useless. Dab on them haters. I'm joking, by the way. I have a ZSA Moonlander somewhere, and I just don't use it anymore. Yeah, because it doesn't have close-in braces and enter under the pinky. It just literally doesn't have a couple extra columns of keys that I really need. Yeah. You have all brackets, but you have to like do layers, right? You have to press them with different fingers. So when you sit on the laptop without your keyboard, you become completely useless because all of your muscle memory is completely messed up. So you have to just always travel with your keyboard. You can see them? Wait. Maybe I'm blind? Oh yeah, but it's like in the wrong spot. It's literally in the wrong spot. And you have to press them with your pinky and your ring, like left ring finger. This is so unergonomic. Holy shit. Wait, what the fuck is this? Is this some kind of like Dvorak? Or like... Is this some... Yeah, the whole layout is different. It's Colmark. Okay, yeah. So it's not QWERTY. Yeah. I mean, if you never use laptop and you only ever use this keyboard, it's probably fine. But as soon as you sit in front of someone else's computer, you're like... I mean, not like that, but you get the idea. Yeah, so my issue with Moonlander was that my muscle memory just was getting messed up, especially if I switch back and forth between two computers. So, I just literally needed more keys. I was constantly struggling that I don't have separate F keys, that I don't have like a separate escape that I can easily press with my... So yeah, I just gave up and I bought a normal ass keyboard, but you know, split one. Now I'm happy. And yes, this is actually a fucking Boolean enum. True. Yep. And there's no way it's not like names. It's not flattened. So where's this enum? Oh, okay. Wow. Kind of sucks. Values other than 0 should be considered to be true. Therefore, comparisons should not be made against Chronos true. Why is this? So it's just a setting on the bindings generator. So these are with Chronos prefix stripped, right? So these are without the prefix. These are originals with the prefix. Yeah. It's configurable. You can disable those or you can disable those. This is just kind of default behavior. Actually, what is it called? It's something like enum. Yes, strip prefixes, right? No, wait. Yeah, generate enums from macros with prefixes. I think, no, not this. Wait. Yes, strip enum prefixes, auto-detect enum prefixes, alias original enum name. So these ones. Let me actually disable that. So I want strip enum prefixes to be false. Then I think this is like irrelevant, right? So let's just print it. Still, the fuck? Did I not save the file? Huh? The fuck? I literally set it to false. What the fuck? Is this like some weird combination of those? Auto detect enum prefixes false. And let me check it. Yeah, so auto detect needs to also be false. This is probably a bug, right? If you don't want to strip them, you should probably just ignore that. Must set this one to false to twice strip enum prefixes doesn't work. Yeah, I actually don't want strip prefixes for these. Yeah, they have the same values. Yeah, you can have different enums with the same values. They just work as aliases in Java without any issues. You can have that, like no problem. It's totally valid. They just work as aliases. Okay, so we have KHR platform. We have EGL, like this shit. And now we can generate stuff. So I remove that. I remove... Actually, do I need to do this? System library paths. Can I get away with this? Okay, yeah, I can get away with this. I'm not gonna remove it for now. I'll just keep them here. But anyway, so I have bindings like platform builder, right? So platform builder. So I don't need this platform builder, success, generate bindings, if not success, return. Bindings builder, I need to remove this, and this is gonna be platform builder. So now what I'm gonna do here is, so we have platform file name. It's gonna be like platform header even, but platform like output form file name, also string, right? And so this is gonna be platform header, and platform output platform file name is gonna be something like protocols GL KHR platform.jai. It's not technically like KHR platform. It's like on one hand, I want to somehow define that it is like a core, some core shit. On the other hand, I don't really want to confuse people because KHR platform GI will not contain exactly the same type definitions, right? It's gonna be something like actually, you know what? No, that's bullshit. We don't need an output file. Yeah, scrape that. We don't need a special file for that. I only had these type defs because I generated them by hand. But since now I'm gonna generate them manually as well, I can just straight up dismiss this completely. Let me compile and actually rename this shit. It's gonna be platform header. Yeah, now it's just gonna work. Right. So I also want to remove this, and this was a something like append generation command. Where was it? Generate compile, printf wrappers, system API, vtable, overload, visitor. Wait, where was it? Header, footer. Yeah, add generator command, this one. So I don't need this. I also don't want a scope file generated. So it generates scope file. I don't want this crap. There was a strip, a scope. Yeah, cat scope file, this one. Cat scope file, it's somewhere. Yeah, so it's in generate bindings. I mean, I can extract it in some kind of utils file, right? But I'll probably just copy paste it for now. It's not like it's gonna change or anything. And this is gonna be what auto generate. So after I'm done here, right, so cat scope file is and now this is gonna be it. Yeah, this file was auto generated. How do I remove that? Wait, what? How do I remove this file was auto generated, bro? Generate file header. Wait, is it literally? Bro, why would you do this shit unconditionally? What the fuck? Bro. I mean, overall it makes sense, right? My file was auto-generated. But I would expect to completely not have it, or at least have an option to disable it. But I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? This file was generated automatically. And I guess keeping it is all right. Yeah, we're gonna keep it. I'm not gonna cut it out. It actually kind of makes sense. So after I generated the platform shit, I want to generate actual types, which is gonna be super interesting. So we generated the platform header. So let me actually do platform opts, then we do what? Platform opts, then here, platform opts. I could have just fucking renamed it. That's it. It's still working. It's still working. And after I'm done here, I'm gonna have another set of Yes, another set of bindings. But now I want to break free. I want to generate them not from C header, but from text. Can we do that? I think we actually can't do that. I don't think we can do that. Right, so I'll have to temporarily save those to disk. I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to do that. Source files, yeah. Actually, this looks like a very, very easy patch to submit. And since this would benefit probably everyone else, we can actually... Yeah, and you see under the hood, that's literally what bindings generator has. It assembles a bunch of temporary strings to send to Clang, right? So all we need to do is like kind of support, instead of doing that, just support the adding strings to builder. Wait, maybe we can inject it somehow. For options, system include paths, include so temp builder. Is this temp builder somehow on the context? Ah, no, it's literally here. Temp file content, and then this temp file. Where do you... arg temp file name. Wait, how do you generate temp? Do you create it somewhere? What? How does it work? Generate temp.h. Do you like... Do you like somehow pipe it through std in or something? Temp files, okay. Clang parse translation unit. Temp files. Okay, we're using temp files here, but we don't use that. So is this code just dead? Argv. Oh, so we have argv here. Sure, right, but this file is never getting created, no? Generate temp. Or is this file getting created by Clang? Like parse translation unit 2. Temp file content. I see. So maybe... So maybe this is like an output, right? And there's no way to temp builder, string builder allocation. Yeah, so there is no way to inject something. So we just need a way for bindings generator to, you know... just straight up print the content instead of just including it. Yeah. I mean, it's not like, it's just a little bit inconvenient. It's not really, you know, like it's not that big of a deal. So what I need to do is temp file, template types file equals just something like that, temp, right? .c, like maybe .h. Then like write entire file, raw.types and temp types file. After that, we are going to create new options. So types opts generate bindings options. We literally do the same shit here. And then defer, is there like delete file? Maybe remove file, maybe a RAM file, or maybe like file remove. It's probably just unlink or something, right? Yeah, it's unlink. File link. Oh, file delete. Okay. Remove. And what is remove? What is remove? Why is this just, let me just see what's that. It's remove in POSIX. Okay. So it's literally just libc in like libc or something. Okay, so there is a file delete. Temp types file. Okay. Writing types code into a temporary file because bindings generator doesn't support generating, well, bindings. Well, it doesn't work with in-memory code, even though it seems like it would be very easy to add this functionality. Actually, you know what? Let's not overuse the parentheses. Yeah. So what? How much time is it? 23:43. I can go for a little bit more. It's fine. I'm not doing today what I think I would be doing, but I liked Leonte's idea so much, I just wanted to go with it. Anyway. Right. So, and types, platform generate. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so we do this. Then where's the source files? This one, source files. source files, and this is gonna be temp types file, right? Strip enum prefixes, yeah, this strip the unwrap Chronos type defs, mimic, yeah, and I think we just go with it, right? We just do this, and platform builder, just let's call it types builder. And then let's print builder to string types builder. And let's see what it gives us. Ooh, shit, success was already defined. So it's like that. Like this. Could not open file, bleh. Temp.h file not found. Wait, what? Why not? Did they not write entire file or something? Oh, it's file name. Fuck. Yeah, it's benches. Do any of you want to try? Not me. Maybe someone else. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. We have Chronos. Why do we not have EGL stuff? Oh. So we have a bunch of EGL crap. Also, this got generated as a direct like type def. And I wanted to get generated as maybe as a procedure pointer, I don't know. EGL debug proc khr thread label, EGL label, what's that? Object label, EGL label. Ah, it's just a very, very long signature, okay. I don't know, actually this is right, this is correct. Get blob, call. Func. So yeah, these are just type defs. Maybe it's fine to have those. But where are types for the regular ones? So we managed to generate shit for EGL, which is kind of pog if you ask me. Got removed. No, but these didn't. Like, this didn't get removed. Why would those get removed? Intermediate did. Kchar. Oh shit, you know what? You're actually right. Oh. So what I need to do is I probably need to not do it here. So I probably need to not do it here, but only do it here. Right. Oh, right, you know what? Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't think I need to do this at all. Right, so I include platform header here, but this literally isn't necessary. You know what? Because I literally have an include. I literally have include in my fucking types. So I just straight up don't need to do that. I just need to do this. Platform opts add generator. Yes, it includes them. Exactly, platform opts. Ah, this is why it didn't work. Fuck. This is why it didn't work, by the way. Because I was adding the wrong, but the point still stands. Let me do it like that. Platform opts types opts. The point still stands. Success. Since now success doesn't exist, I can do this. Wait, what platform builder? Where? The point still stands. There you go. I still only have it for EGL. What the fuck? What the fuck? Let me print row types first, in case I duplicate them. I am unwrapping Chronos types, but it worked when I called this in bindings generator, so something is like fishy here. Let me print raw types. Let me print this. The fuck? What the fuck? Ah, yes, lashan. What the fuck? Why is this all bungled together like this? I think I fucked up somewhere here. Fuck me. Classic. This should be just raw. This is because raw OpenGL is defined global. You know what? I am done with this. I'm not going to make this mistake again. I'm just going to move them here. Yes, exactly what I'm doing. Like, just... I should have done this after tomorrow, because yesterday I also struggled with this. Like that. And this. You saw the what? Yeah. Thank you for watching the what, by the way. Appreciate it. Yeah, right. Yeah, there you fucking go. Yeah, there you go. You see, now it works perfectly. Perfectly. GL debug proc arp. First night this week when I don't fall asleep at like 7 p.m. and I can watch the stream live. Easy clap, yeah. I kind of try to keep my sleep schedule somewhat normal. That's why I'm not streaming 6 to like 9 hours anymore. Because at my job, we have somewhat busy week. Because we actually gonna like ship something big relatively soon. And so I kind of want to be, like productive during the day. And not only I want to be like productive during the day, but I also don't want to feel like I am completely, squeezed out after the work day. So yeah, I made an executive decision to not stream 9 hours, which hurts my micro celebrity status, of course. Hey Robo, hello. And hurts my ego a little bit, but you had to do what you gotta do. Wait a second. Fuck. Accidentally clicked away from the Twitch chat. Wait, don't type anything. Don't type anything. Okay, I'm back. Anything. What are you working on at my job? At the moment, I am doing web adjacent development. So the company I work for right now, we are making the web dev tooling. In particular, tooling that helps you to generate code from design. So, like from Figma and stuff like that. Like you give it a Figma design, we give you back the code. Easy clap. That's the deal. Yeah. So I think that's it, right? Are we liking this? I don't like this. Like this crap. I don't particularly like it. Because this means that when I'm like including an actual whale in headers, this crap will complain that it's, defined twice or whatever, redeclaration of identifier, something like that. So in my humble opinion, this should be special cased away. What the fuck is a hardware buffer? This is some Android bullshit, right? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of AI involved, don't worry, Robo. There is a bunch of AI involved. Void instead of empty structs. I mean, I can, but it's not much sense to do that because we will have redeclaration anyway, right? Because these are coming from like then libvalent headers, and if you bundle them all into the same namespace, it will complain. I mean, unless I namespace shit. He's crashing out. He's crashing out. AI makes me sick, more like deep sick. So you know what we should do? Not now, but overall, we need to parse this requires. Wait. Where's the... Yeah, requires Android, right? EGL size I Android. So we don't put the declaration unless we compile for Android. I mean, this looks like copy-paste, but... what if it's legit? Hey Okama, hello. Isn't it tedious trying to explain each your step on camera? I actually don't even think about it. So for me, it's not tedious at all. Hey Soul, hello. Ignore certain types. I can, yes. I probably can tell bindings generator to ignore certain types. But maybe. What is a hardware buffer? Let's actually Google that. A hardware buffer. Yes, it is from Android NDK. It is from Android. Yikes. So probably need to make it ignore this. Ignore. Can we? It's macros to ignore. So it's something different. Include source files, extra clanger. I mean, I can have a custom visitor, but I don't want to like bother. Strip prefixes, enums, convert, strip, unwrap, strip, log. Try to preserve, generate library, add generator command, header footer, see enum emulation, generate compile time struct checks, generate blah 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 blah, placement, mimic get visitor. No, you can't ignore certain types unless hey zones, hello hello. Unless I do something like that, macros to ignore, unless I hack it in somehow. Yeah, I guess I just do a visitor. Okay, let me do a small bathroom break. And I'll do a small visitor. Enterprise grade dependency injection container in Jai. I'm pretty sure John wouldn't mind. Right. I think the fact that people made not one, not two, but I think at some point there were like 3 different LSP servers. I think it's well conditioned at this point. So I'll be right back. Okay. Stop right there. Let me stretch a little bit on my exercise ball. Generate bindings, visitor. Okay. let's do this. I mean, like literally just go and buy one. It like they are getting sold in literally every shop that sells anything related to sport, like at all. And they're like dirt cheap, you know, like 20. I think I bought this one for like 20 euros or something. And then like another, I don't remember what to buy the case. That's actually a life hack. So these balls, they're made of this kind of porous rubber material, so that if you sit directly on them, your ass and balls are gonna sweat really bad. So what you need to do is you need to either put a towel on top of the ball and sit on the towel to have some sort of a layer, you know, of breathing material, or you need to buy a special case so you can sit on it as on a chair. Let me show you. So you see, it's not just straight up a ball. It actually has like this, like special like cloth on top of it, right? So and it has like a rubber bottom, so it doesn't like roll away. So it has a nice sort of friction against the floor, right? It has a handle, very handy. Can you see that? I don't know. Yeah. And it has like a top to put your ass on top of it. But if you're not like, you know, entirely committed to the ball, you can start from just putting a towel on top of it. Yes, you can just throw a towel. Like before you know that you're, you know, completely committed to the ball, to the art of sitting on the exercise ball, you can start with a towel. That's how I actually started. First, I was just using a towel. And then after I, you know, knew that this is definitely like the thing that I'm gonna use forever, I just bought this thing. What dimensions? It depends on your size. Yeah. So I bought the biggest one because I am like rather tall. And my wife actually has a separate ball because mine is too big for her, but her ball is too small for me. So I think my wife has 65 centimeters, and I have the biggest one, so I guess 75 centimeters. Hey, Halloween, why use ball? Why not just use a chair? I don't know. I mean, at first, I started using the ball because my back kind of became a bit stiff from sitting on the chair the whole day. Even though I had a rather nice chair, still after a long day of sitting on the chair, I kind of felt it in my back. And sitting on the ball makes your muscles work all the time, right? And they get decompressed. And so even though your muscles get kind of sore after a day of sitting on the ball, but you know, it's kind of a good type of soreness. It's like, you know, you worked out instead of you was just sitting the whole day. And at this point, I don't even have a chair. I have like a kitchen chair that I sit on sometimes, but 90% of the time, I just use the exercise ball. And I think unless you're like a very small man, Constantinos, you would want to get the biggest one. So, talking about balls, 175. Yeah, I think you need to get. I think you need to. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I think you would have to get the 75 centimeters. But you know what? Maybe in the in the shop they would have something that's already inflated, so you can check it out. But yeah, so for me, everything other than 75 centimeters was kind of short. And 75 centimeters, when I inflate it to its maximum, I sit exactly like I would sit on a regular chair. And my height is like 186 or something, like 186, yeah. I think the last time I measured. it's like 180, 184 to 186 or 187. I don't remember, something like that, depending on the time of day, right, and what I did. But yeah, so I think you're in about the same range, so it probably want 75 centimeters. I mean, maybe they won't have inflated, but yeah, I think you'd probably want a 75 one, just like on the hunch. At the very least, you could just, you know, not inflate it all the way, right? And have like a little, maybe, how do you call it? Like a little, what's the word? Fuck, just completely blanked. Like a little saddle, you know, almost. I wanted to try the ball for the same issue. Is that, yeah, Rizoma like asked. It helps a lot. Every time I feel that my back is kind of like, you know, stiff from all the sitting. Like, and by stiff I mean when you feel like it's compressed. Sitting on an exercise ball really helps because your muscles start working, and muscles kind of, I don't know, it's a very good feeling. So yeah, sitting on the ball really helps me, and I gotta say at first, if you go for it, it's gonna be very how do you say it, unfamiliar to you, and you probably wouldn't be able to sit on the ball for more than, you know, like 15-20 minutes. After like few minutes you will feel like you're tired already because your back muscles probably not very strong, but eventually the more you do it, the more endurant your back muscles become, and now I can easily like go for like 2-3 hours. You started slumping? What do you mean slumping? Like kind of slowly falling from the ball? Or you mean like leaning on the table? Leaning over the table. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that, I mean, that's fair. Yeah, leaning over the table, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. At the start, you will get tired after like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. So just be aware of that. But slurping. But constantly bouncing. Slurp. I mean, slurp is a slurp and also barf. It's just a Lisp it's just Lisp idioms. It's not only closure. Yeah. Spit. There's spit. So, okay. They decided that barf is too rude, so they call it spit. Nice. Yeah, usually it's slurp and barf. Well, I guess, I mean, spit is also kind of understandable. But yeah, so constantly bouncing really helps, like that. And also just, you know, kind of moving around. Especially when you're reading, right? Every time I read like the code or do something, I usually just, I'm not even thinking about it. It's not like I'm consciously, okay, I need to start moving on my ball. No, it's just at this point it happens naturally. Written in Coq. Do you know that Coq recently got renamed? So you can't extend the Coq anymore. Primagen. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about it. Primagen also sits on the ball, right? And I mean, I'm pretty sure he just sits on the ball the whole stream, right? So yeah, I like I said, it's just a force of habit. At some point, your back will get accustomed to the load, and you will feel very good about it. Yeah. Proof Koch theorem soundness or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, That's all my wisdom I know about the balls. Let's do the custom visitor, right? To cut the types that I don't need. Visitor equals to remove unneeded platform type defs, like that. And it's gonna be somewhere down the line, right? Like somewhere here. Let's actually move this type defs here, like that. Kind of ugly, but yeah. I totally forgot the signature, so let me go grab it. So like that. A declaration, parent declaration, and then this. And what do we have here? So if decal name va list output name equals void. Ooh. Recurs. So I can just literally remove return stop. Okay, so let me print declaration. Like just let me do this like print. Just straight up decal. Just what? Decal. Not all control return, right? Like that kind of. Return recurs. Okay. Type opts visitor undeclared identifier type opts its types. Oh my, because we're gonna do all of the kind of system. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember I can set omit from output on the decal flags. Yeah, that there you go. So if name wl, so yeah, so if name wl display emit from output. There you go. Easy clap. I remember now. If decal.name, I think it starts with decal dot. What do you have? Decal flags. Decal flags, like that. Omit from output. I think it's like that. Let me remove the print and see the result. Do we have WL crap now? Hey, look at this, we don't have it anymore. Nice. Or I guess equals. So we have all of this and we have all of that. There's still some Android bullshit. I'll probably need to like handle that. And there's also some NVIDIA bullshit. Yeah, look at this Vulkan Proc and W. So probably just can remove it or something. Gel size Android. Right? It's just to be more clean and you know, kind of not print all of the platforms and extensions. I can be a little bit more tidied, but this will gonna be a to do. When printing like types. When outputting types, consider the target platform. For example, don't print EGL size Android bullshit unconditionally. Yeah, it's gonna be a to-do. Recursions will continue until laziness improves. Yes. Balls and Coke stream, okay. Yeah. Yeah. The rock prover, no. Yeah, no more Coke prover. Unlucky. Unlucky. See, I guess we generated this, right? Right? And now we can print that to a separate sort of file that we include in the overall file. Kind of, sort of. Actually, you know what? So we have you know what? I just realized that we don't have a platform shit here. Because I expected to have an EGL int here, but it doesn't exist. Which seems like I actually need to consider platform headers. This is sad, but seems like I actually need to do it. Yes. Yes, I will have to do it. And the way to do it would be to add them to something like system. So how do I did that? Well, I can do that to system source files, but also system library paths. Do I have system library paths here? Actually don't. Ah, this is okay. This is for library. Where was the thing that... Ah, so I have to do this, right? So I will have to have the platform header. Well, let me add it right here then. So we will have we'll have this, and I guess we will have this too. Yeah, look at this. And now we have this. We have a bunch of GL types. And when we're done with EGL, we will have native crop. And we have EGL int. Yes, there you go. So vendor k char platform and EGL platform .h instead of sourcing them from user like from like user include. Yeah, there you go. So that's gonna be it, right, for the types. Let's actually open type devs and see how it compares. So there you go. Oh, it has this shit for handle. But yeah, we have enum, we have boolean, we have bitfield, void. Void is just void, byte, ubyte. Haha, ubyte. Sounds funny in Russian, ubyte. GL short. U short. Int, uint, clamp size, float, clamp double, clamped. GL, EGL client buffer. What the fuck? Client buffer X, okay. GL, EGL, image OS. This is probably some like extension bullshit too. Char ARP and then handle ARP. So this is kind of yikes. So because this should actually be type deft, depending on macOS or not. So this is kind of a mistake. So we probably need to have a custom visitor handle that. What else? Half arb, fixed int ptr, size arb, int 64x, uint 64x, gl sync this, context, two of them, then gl debug proc. So I assume source, type, ID, severity, a length, message, char, then use param, and that's it. Oh, look at that. Returning void. This is bad, right? Does it affect anything or not? I wonder. Probably doesn't affect anything, I guess. It probably doesn't really affect anything. And then two aliases. Okay, so here they are aliases, but for some reason here it didn't detect that they are aliases, which I guess probably fine, to be honest. Who cares? That then, and these are vendor extension types. Yeah, vendor extension types, which we probably need to somehow figure out so we don't print them out always. But yeah, this matches outside of this one little if def. It's literally what we need. Let's go to XML once again and just see it here. Yeah, look at that. If def apple. There are also kind of, there are also, how do you call it? Ooh, fuck. Comment that we can parse and print, but it's probably whatever. Comment. GL int ptr. Vendor extension types. So we can probably handle those two. Like somehow specially, but yeah, okay, for now it's probably fine. So let's special case this motherfucker. What's that? It's a GL handle ARP. Let's percent s remove and no dynamic oh fuck. So we're gonna do this remove. Yeah, like that. And then percent s like that, and we rename that with something like GL types visitor. Oh yeah, 2 occurrences, nice. Else if not stars, but like decal name equals bruh. So we need to just straight up, I think there was like a way to change the, just straight up change the text of the thing. Just straight up print a replacement without doing anything, you know, smart. So what's that? This is just some yeah, hard-coded JI string. I think that's what you can do. Hard-coded JI string. But could you do it inline in a visitor or not? Okay, as pointers. So this visitor is slightly more sophisticated. So what we did here is I was creating a completely new type. Name, output name. I wonder if I can just do that. So decal hard-coded JI string equals to if lol. Let's see if it works like that. Wait, what? Semicolon expected. Oh, yeah. Hard-coded is not a member of the. Oh, wait, what? Where is it then? Oh, it's on the C type. So it's like decal type or something like that. Okay, yeah, so. Oh, yeah, so. So it works, but it puts it in this slot. So it does not substitute the whole thing. So how do I do this? Is there some kind of way in bindings generator to macro create literal macro definition, macros to ignore? Wait, is there like generate enums from macros, macro prefixes to unwrap, macros to ignore? Okay, so there's yeah, I guess if it sees if def, it just straight up like skips it or something, or it actually checks if shit is defined. How do I do it like nicely? I think I'm just gonna replace it in the output, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna replace it in the output. Because this is just too complicated, right? Because I will have to change the name, but I can't really change the name I will have to create a completely new definition, and then like this just isn't worth it probably. Yeah, I'll just literally replace it. I'm gonna keep the name though. So, and when it's done, and after I do that, types equal to this. And I'm gonna do something like where would I do it? Let me just store it here. Let me just call it like this, macOS hack string. Just literally do this. And then I gotta literally replace that. So we have types here, and I'm just gonna do replace this, and I'm gonna replace that, like the whole string actually, right? You're just gonna replace the whole string with GL handle arb macOS hack. Yeah. And then let's print types. Let's see what's happened. What's gonna happen. Does it work? Yeah, look at this. Easy clap. I mean, what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But then if someone runs this on macOS against system headers, they'll get fucked. Because this isn't gonna be replaced, I guess. But maybe it's fine, you know. Maybe it's fine. So that's why it's very important that we actually vendor. That's why it's so important that we vendor shit. Maybe there's a better way to do it. Instead of replacing the string, we could just split it. Yeah. We can literally just split the string builder and just inject this bit of code instead of the type. Yeah, I mean, you went to the fact that this thing, I mean, bindings generator, it just doesn't have ifdef. It's completely, I guess, libclang checks the ifdef, and it returns the only one type, but I actually need to check for macOS or not. And that's the thing. That's just all there is to it. All there is to it. I guess it's fine for now, right? So come up with something smarter for Apple ifdef. Yeah. I guess that's it. It works now. EGL types, nice. EGL type defs, cool. So I think I'm gonna split the core GL and probably like EGL into two different type defs for the platform shit. Does EGL even use like GL enum, the core types, or is EGL all about type def and shit? EGL probably just type defs this crap and that's it, right? It doesn't use anything like defined. in the core OpenGL. It maybe uses these ones, but that's it. Probably doesn't even use those, to be honest, to be completely honest. Yeah, I guess that's it. So let me just straight up write those two different files. So do we have output files? Output files. We have platform header. Or maybe I don't do it. Straight up. Yeah, I'm just gonna write them to global builder. You know what? Yeah, for now, I'll just gonna write them to global builder. Let me remove all of this. Let me remove all of that, come up with this. We don't write that to the file. This replace. So we have a string from the type build from the string builder. So let me do builder to string on temp, but then actual replace not on temp. Yeah, cool. Let me do this and then types. I think I'm gonna actually print that to global builder. You know what? Yeah, GB. I'm gonna probably just print that to global builder. You know what? Instead of doing types equals, I'm just literally gonna be print to builder. And this. And then let's print that shit and see what we get. So gl.jai protocols gl.jai. So at the very start we have this. Then we have Chronos Boolean enum. We have a bunch of stuff. We have this ifdef for macOS. And then just a bunch of these like foreign. So this is like all extensions, all API versions, everything. This is like everything that OpenGL has. Even those like for 3dfx, right? 3dfx, right? For companies that literally went out of business. And then we have EGL.jai in protocols too. So we have native stuff here and EGL int whatnot. Yeah, we have everything here. Nice. And so it means that I can actually delete typedefs file. I definitely a bit attached to it because I wrote it by hand. But it's time for you to go. Yeah, because now I'm generating it myself. Which not really something I wanted to do today, to be honest, but it was very fun nonetheless. For the job, no, not now. Now I just dump them to the file as is. It's just it was just a draft for me to check out, to kind of like do a sanity check for me. So it's just all in line to see that I'm parsing the types correctly. Yeah. But it's probably not very hard to do, right? So what I can do instead, generate protocols, right? So what we can do instead is we can literally just, literally, when I do commands, where is it? Oh yeah, here, right. So yeah, foreign. Yeah, so this is just like very, very scuffed way to do that. What I can do instead is I can open like glproc struct, right? And then close glproc struct. That's it. And let me check my XCB EGL. Wait, where's the JI example? XCB OpenGL and JI. So when I do in the prog type between in prog definitions. Do you think so? Okay, wait a second. I'm getting too ahead of myself. So here what we do is we have GL procs. So I'll need to do the same shit here. Right? Yes. And yeah, I need to do those. And then where are all EGL? Am I not loading anything with EGL? Oh, I guess I'm just straight up linking against EGL stuff, right? So I just call it EGL make current. Yeah, so everything related to EGL, I just straight up link against. So I don't load EGL per se. Load. Yeah, proc address. I mean, I kind of like do this, right? And EGL proc address is also linked. Look at this. You fucked up. Nice example, bro. Where's the I don't do DL open at all because I link again I link against everything. Right. So yeah, bye. Izoma. Oh fuck, it's almost 1 a.m. already. Shit. I guess I'm gonna do it later then, not today. Maybe I will actually do that off stream even. So on the next stream we can start, you know, actually making it configurable and stuff. Or should I do everything on stream? Like, why not? So basically the plan, the next plan is convert this crap into properly like loadable function pointers that's on the struct, so that I can then substitute these with my generated ones and load them like this. No. Actually, it's fine. It's pretty cool that I'm generating that myself now, because I think if this shit is gonna be useful, I can just do the same thing with WGL headers, right? So just use the same thing for Windows too, and at this point it's just gonna be reused completely. Otherwise, I would have to manually do EGL bindings, manually do WGL bindings, and whatnot. But with this approach, I can probably just reuse this logic. Hopefully. Again, I don't know. But EGL was mostly reused. Like 90%. Just a tiny little bit special case to remove unneeded type defs. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. Next, I'm gonna generate GL procs like that. But today, I guess I'm done because it's 1 a.m. and I better go to bed if I want to wake up tomorrow and be able to do my daily job. Imagine having to go to work. Well, I don't really need to go to work. I work from home, but still, imagine like having to work. Yikes, wouldn't be me. Who do we have here? Oh, we have Abner streaming. Let's rate Abner. He's cool. He's working on terminal.click, which is a revolutionary terminal. Yeah. So we're gonna rate him. Thanks everyone for watching. Here's my shit to subscribe. I think my bot died. Oh, well, you're not gonna... Oh yeah, my bot died. Whatever. I'm gonna relaunch it. Yeah, anyway, all the links in the description. Discord is where I post stream notifications. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, bye. Say hello to Abner. Be nice. Bye-bye.